drowning in debt, high interest credit cards, all maxed out? I know the feeling because I'm living it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rose and I'm in the early phase of my journey to financial freedom. On this journey, I am trying my very best to remain financially disciplined. And for me, to remain financially disciplined starts with how I see my money, how I behave with my money. So I'm trying to align all those so that my journey to financial freedom will be a little bit smoother. Okay, so in today's video, I am sharing my March debt update. Honestly, it's a roller coaster ride, but every win is a win. And I do believe that with every win, you should celebrate. This celebration, though, comes with a little twist. So, let's dive into today's video so you can see how I am tackling those pesky credit cards and the new strategic move. Okay, so you are looking at my March 2024 consumer debt tracker. Um, let's start with the good news. The good news is 11 of these credit accounts have been paid off. So I don't have to worry myself about 11 of these high interest credit cards and credit accounts. So my uplift, which carries a 32.93% interest rate, both accounts have been paid off. So we're basically looking at the accounts that are in green. Those are all the accounts and credit cards that have been paid off. Let's get to the twist before I move any further. Okay, so the twist to this celebration or all these 11 accounts that have been paid off is that they were paid off using a personal loan to consolidate these loans. So yes, I still have this debt to pay. It's just that I'm paying a lower amount for these credit cards with a lower annual percentage rate. So the average percentage rate for all these 11 cards was 29.23. The interest rate for the personal loan is 26.49. It is still high, but with the 26.49, my monthly payment is going to be $770 as opposed to $904.40. So I do have a little bit left over because I don't have to come up with this $904 anymore. So I'm actually saving like $134.40 that I can use to go towards these other small loans that I have, small credit cards that I have left over. Okay, I do have $479.20 left over from the loan as well, which I'm going to be using to pay off a firm. And I'm choosing a firm because even though there are 5 payments left on a firm, it's $101.14 monthly. So if I pay this off, then I can concentrate on just paying these smaller loans right here with the smaller balances and this PayPal, Best Buy, and my Discover card. Unfortunately, I did not get to cover my Discover card, even though the personal loan was, I initially wanted to cover all the accounts with the higher balances. I had already cut my Discover card, so I wasn't able to cover it because I would have needed the account number for it to be paid off, for the company to pay off this account balance. So I'm still gonna fight the good fight with this one until I'm able to pay it off. My aim though is to be credit card debt free by the end of 2024. So I'm working towards that. I'm dedicating all my extra funds to being credit card debt free, and then I'll be able to tackle my other loans, my car payments and the 2 personal loans. Okay, so the personal loan, like I said earlier, will save me a little a little money in the long run. It simplifies my repayment plan. So even though I still have some credit cards left over, they're not as much as going through managing 25 credit accounts on a monthly basis. Honestly, that was tiring. It was overwhelming. And some might say it's like trading one debt for another. Yes, it is. Trading, in my view, trading the credit cards for a personal loan is trading for a more manageable, a more structured repayment option with a lower interest rate. Okay, so I am going to go over to my debt repayment tracker and update my March payments. So all the other accounts were paid, the minimum payments. PayPal number two, let me double check this. PayPal number two, $40 for Delta. This was 30. Best Buy, Best Buy. Uplift was paid off in full. Okay, so this should have 27.57 is the extra charge when I asked for the payment arrangements. So this I will fix later because it's not an overpayment. It was paid in full for $398. PayPal Mastercard was paid minimum. Affirm was paid 101.14. Uplift number two was paid for 37.97. Rooms to go, that was paid off 7.60.23. Calls was paid off. Macy's was paid at $40.60. Apple was paid in full 68. USAA was paid in full. Capital One was paid in full. Calls was paid in full. Best Buy number two, $29. Mission Lane was paid $39.42. 3. Capital One, 41.79. 87. Mercury 503. No. Mercury was paid 5,340.99. And Discover was paid 167. Okay. So this debt repayment tracker is now updated for all the payments to reflect March. I'm going to do a double check just to make sure because it should have been highlighted once the account has a zero balance. So I'm going to do a double check to make sure that everything was entered correctly because let me see. Okay, so noteworthy is that Mercury was overpaid. Let me go back here. Mercury, no, it was Mission Lane that was overpaid. So we paid 4,249.33. 4,249.33. Okay, so for Mission Lane, I'm gonna highlight this in red and this in red so I can double check. I know Mission Lane was overpaid, but not by $307. But this debt repayment tracker shows balances before interest applies. So I'm just gonna double check to make sure that the correct number, the correct payoff amount is reflected here. Okay, so just to wrap up this video, this journey towards my journey towards financial freedom has definitely been a roller coaster. It's not smooth. Sometimes I do feel like just let it go, but I can't. I put myself in this situation, so I have to get myself out of the situation to make it better for myself and my family. We're in this together as a budgeting community, as a community that's seeking financial freedom to be debt free. So thank you for sticking with me, and I'll update you on my progress. And in the meantime, let's keep crushing those debt goals. Let me know if you have any questions about the accounts that have been paid off, the consolidation. Just leave me a comment and I will definitely get back to you. Thank you and be good.